What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every soaking.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Glendale. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Start on the ground, and he gets 8 on the game's opener. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again, and he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
37-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. They'll motion the slot man right on 3rd down. It's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here it is on 4th down. And he's going to have the Bears' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
A little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, It's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The throw here is complete. And he goes out of bounds at the 3, and from there it's going to be 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, will be a bit of a letdown. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Vidal. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
I like the first down call, Mike. You're trying to take advantage of a defense that might be selling out, expecting run, but to no avail. Then you change it up and go on the ground for nothing. Brings up 3rd down. This is a tricky situation for any play call.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And once again, nothing there. Stopped short with no gain. Now, 4th and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Santos' kick is good. And the Bears are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. That's caught by Harrison right side. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Caught downfield by McBride. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
At the 43-yard line.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
19 tight. 7 Pirates.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment. He was taken down after a solid return. They'll give this to Vidal. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made at the 26-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Down the sideline. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A huge play there on the screen pass. 55 yards on the game.
What is that?
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the 7. 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. He will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end. And they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
18 Cardinal, 18, come 19, 19 tight, 19 tight, go!
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, that's McBride. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
19 Lion.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Benson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them 6 points.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The extra point is up and through. And the Cardinals are on the board. It's 10-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Moore going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Look to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 6. This drive will start on the ground. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Slot man going to move in motion left. Williams to throw on 2nd down. Quick throw taken in. Now he gets free up the right sideline. The race is on. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. On incentives for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. 17. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to go up top here for a big drive. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check out.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Now gives up the middle extension. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 70 line, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 18.
They'll look to throw. Left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Complete to Trey McBride. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's in. Mark Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it. And the Cardinals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Cardinals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a yard. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Bears first down.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. That one is caught by the rookie from Oregon. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Bears.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. You want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. 72.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 38 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
19 Lions.
They'll look to throw again. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Now the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
What is up?
Going back to the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. On the ground, they'll go with Vidal. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels! Biggie Angels!
They'll put Loveland in motion. On the ground, it's Vidal. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Right up midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. They motion the slot man left. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First down there.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Williams gonna look to throw it on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Chicago. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one's going to carry him off the right upright. Get the friendly bounce. A mistake, but the doink is good for 1.
To kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Back to throw. Moving to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, he's going to have a lot better moments than this one, Mike. You just can't force that throw. Not at this level. It's going to cost you more times than not. For this young rookie, hopefully this is one that he can learn from and not continue to repeat.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, faking the give, flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart. To throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have a hard first down. They convert style there. Big play on 4th and long.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll be hit as he throws, and then one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. Taking off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Murray on 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
That's one. Omaha. Big Ace. Come back. Hey.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
To throw again is Murray. He's got it inside the 5. And he will score! Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Makes the score Bears 38, Cardinals 28.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready to go!
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here comes Vidal. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Chicago. They'll run with Vidal. He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's a designed run. And he'll take this one in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First down throw for Murray. Forced to his right. He's going to go up top here for McBride. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On second down, here's Murray. He's got it! And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this so often, they call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses. If we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and it falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
What is that?
To throw, it's Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 22 yards to pick up there. Good for a Bears first down.